Hi, it's the day number 2, and today is my turn to look for Wilson. I'm really nervous because I don't know if I can find him. So, should I do a start?
Okay, the line is 123. It says 124, so I have until 154 get to
Okay,
destination.
154, see you.
Okay.
Hi. 54. Okay, and I will stay and look for the usual. I'll look for some coffee and think about my first question. Unfortunately, we forgot the cards for questions, but I can use a PDF file and just say what question I want to ask.
So I'm on my way to the metro to take a train north to Chatswood, and then I'll switch for another train further north to, well, as far as I can get within 30 minutes. Let's see how we go.
Okay, I think my advantage is that I can see all the screens, so I can at least guess, and I can see what trains are departing right now, so I can note on what train we can get on. So what do we have here? There was just a train on the T1. I think this one Leppington. Lisgrove. Yes. Oh, this one is Parramatta. So I can see on what train he maybe got on. For some reason, I think it was like T1 train. We'll see. Okay, I've got some coffee, and now I'll probably look on the timetable of trains and see how far he could have gotten in 30 minutes. Okay, so I noted this train to Enquiries and this train to Leppington. I checked on the app, so the farthest he could have gotten on the train from Leppington is Rivers B. So I'm thinking, so maybe because yesterday I took this line, probably he could have gone up or like take metro, or I think he probably took this green line because it's like, oh, why should he hide in the same place where I was hiding? So I think he is somewhere here. We'll see.
So I've just got off the metro at Chatswood Station, and my next step is to take a connecting train, one station down the line on the T1 line. And yeah, that'll probably be my final hiding place. Should be here in about 5 minutes.
So I think the first question I'm gonna hit him with is a 15-kilometer radius to see if he's really close or not close, and then I'm gonna use the thermometer to just cut the area in half. So it's gonna look like this on a map, the 15 kilometers. If he got more than 50 kilometers, there aren't many stations he could have gotten to. So we'll see. And if he is in this area, by using thermometer, I can cut area in half and at least see if he at least it's gonna make my choice 50% easier.
So my final destination will be Roseville, probably.
This station is Chatswood.
since Maria hid at a park, I thought I'd do something a bit different and hide at the bus stop instead, because I have a feeling she'll just be looking for parks and ask which park I'm closest to. So at least this way it's a little less obvious.
This station is full.
So now I've arrived at Roseville Station. Let's try and find a hiding place.
Okay, it's currently 1:54, a time to start our game. So my first question is Regis, if he is within 50 kilometers from me or no.
Now I've left the station and we can go have a look around for a hiding place. It's a nice spot here, but a little too obvious right next to the station, so I guess we should keep looking. Here's a bus stop with a seat, but it's a bit too noisy here, I think, and also a bit too close to the station still. So let's keep looking. So now I'm going to try heading to the other side of the station where it's a quieter street, so let's see how that goes.
Street level. Doors opening.
Samira just asked if I'm within 15 kilometers of Central Station. Let's have a look.
Okay, and while he's answering the question, we can go to the platform 16 to wait for the train to Town Hall to do our thermometer and cut the area in north and south, cut the area in half.
So it looks like I'm 11 kilometers from where Maria is, so yeah, I am within 15 kilometers.
Okay, so he said he is more than 15. Oh, this is my tree.
Great. Listed out. Subvenant. Our time. Chats.
He said he is more than 15 kilometers from the station. I'm pretty sure he went up north, or he is on the green line that goes other direction. So now I'm on a train to Town Hall to split the area in two.
There's a nice seat here, but it's right next to the station, so I should keep walking because I want to go a little too obvious.
I just got a bonus cute photo. Look at this pigeon, he has legs. Really cute.
Yeah, no, nice seat, but again, still too close, I think. With a creepy shed. More seats again, but still too close, I'd say. It's a nice suburban neighborhood here. Lots of trees. Nice church there as well. I think this church would be a nice place to sit, but probably too obvious. Let's keep looking.
So he answered he's in that 15-kilometer radius from me. So now my map looks like this, just a small semicircle. And now I'm at Town Hall Station, so I can ask him a thermometer question.
Okay, now she's just sent another thermometer asking if she's closer to me. She travelled north and I'm to the north, so yes, she's closer. She's hotter.
Oh wow, he said he is hotter. I'm hotter. As I'm a townful. So this is central. It means that the map is cut in half now. So we don't need to look at all these lights. I guess I was wrong about the green line. So probably he is somewhere here, like super close, or he went somewhere here, or maybe here, or maybe he's on the light rail. I hope no, or Bondi Junction.
Just heading down with these side streets, see if there's anywhere to sit. Interesting here, you're allowed to just take some herbs from the garden next to the street. That's nice. The houses here look nice as well. I'm just hoping there'll be a bench or something on the street where I can sit down, and that'll be my hiding spot if there is. But we'll see. Some more nice houses here. Nice trees on the street. So I'm just here on this quiet suburban street. This isn't exactly a bench here, but the entrance to school, so I thought I'd just sit here. And that will be my hiding spot. And benches here next to the school, so I think this is a good spot to be my hiding spot. Yeah, let's see how long it takes for Maria to find me here.
Okay, so I want to understand if he went to this area or if he went to this area up. So that's why I'm going to ask the nearest park. Let's ask if he is closer or farther than me to Anderson Park.
Okay, so we just got the next question. Am I closer to her or further to her? To this park. Let's have a look. So it looks like she's 3.7 kilometers to that park, whereas I am, I think, a bit further. Let's see where I am. Yeah, so I'm 6.9, so she is closer to the park than me.
Okay, I guess he didn't go up here. And now our map looks like this. The next suggestion, maybe he went up there or here. Or, like, of course, there is a small possibility he's here, which we can also eliminate. So I think somehow we need to check if he is at this area or at this area. So probably, I think I should travel from Macquarie Park to Macquarie University and ask for another thermometer.
So now I'm just waiting here in this nice bench. Hopefully I won't need to leave this spot until Maria finds me, or more likely probably she'll ask me for the stationing, so probably we'll have to walk back. Unfortunately, it looks like the spot is a little bit past 400 meters, so I'm just going to have to walk a few steps back to my previous spot, so it's about 20 meters, not far. But yeah, too bad because this was a nice spot.
Okay, I think to eliminate if it's a light rail, because as I see, if you look at the map, I think he can't get on these stations, so there is a possibility he could have gotten like right here, or he could have gotten right here or there. So I should ask for the photo from the train station to see if it's not a light rail.
So she just asked me for a photo of our train station, so unfortunately that means I now have to walk about 400 meters back to the station. Okay, so this is a photo center of the station. I've scribbled out the station name. Let's see if it helps her.
Okay, I've got my photo from the train station. Looks like it's a train, not light rail. And we see that you can tap just right here. So I think this is a really small station. So that gives us vibes of still like this area or this area probably. Or I still don't understand if this area can be included. I think it's not, because we cut it thing in half from Central. Let's go to Шацку Зепе. So I don't know, it's complicated. I feel like going to Chatswood and then maybe doing a thermometer or something, but probably going from Chatswood to somewhere else is gonna take so much time. So I hope I'm not making a mistake.
So now that I'm back from taking my photo of the station, I have some time to finally pull the cards for the radar and various other cards she used. So the first one she did was radar 15 kilometers, and it says draw to pick one. Take the first two. 20-minute time bonus, and then 5 minutes. So I'll take the 20-minute one, obviously. So her second question was a thermometer. She went from Central to Townwell, if I'm closer or further. So I get to do another draw two and pick one. So, and let's see what they are. It's a randomize and a 3-minute time bonus. I think I'll take the randomize.
Okay, after some research, my next suggestion is there was a train when he was departing. This train went to wait, not this train. This train went to Lidcombe. So I'm thinking maybe he is right there. So I will go up here to the metro and I will do another thermometer to cut that area into halves again and see if he is in this area, which is not that many stations, or in this area.
It's now starting to rain a bit, so I'll head back to my previous spot because I think it's a bit more sheltered, so hopefully I don't need to get too wet. On second glance, it's not that covered, but maybe still better than before. So the third question was this measuring question for the park, so let's see what I can pull. So it looks like I'm measuring it again, draw two and pick one. So let's see what we get. So the first one is 10-minute time bonus, and the second one is veto. I think I will take the 10-minute time bonus.
Okay, I think I came up with another question. I will ask another measuring question if he is closer or farther to this part. Okay, I'll be at Chatswood and I will ask if he is closer or farther away from this park, else Arts Park. So if he is close to this park, means he is in this area. We just want to narrow it down to like just a few stations.
Okay, now she's asking if I'm closer to this park than her or not. Let's have a look. So it looks like I am 6.3 kilometers from that park, and she is also 6.3 kilometers from that park. So I guess we are the same distance. Let's see what she will do with the information that we're both the same distance from that park. Well, Maria's just one station away from me now at Chatswood. So, does that mean she's already figured out where I am? If so, that's pretty fast. Maybe I gave away something in my photo of the station. I guess we'll see.
Okay, good news. I'm at Chatswood. I asked my question about the park, about this park. and it appeared to be he is at the same radius as me. So we can draw a radius and see what stations are in that radius.
So since you asked that question, I again get to draw another 2 and pick one. So I have my deck of cards, and the first one is 10 minutes, and the second one is 5 minutes. So obviously I will pick the 10-minute bonus.
Okay, I have a feeling that that he's in Chatswood or maybe somewhere nearby. Chatswood.
Train to
But first I will check the distance to other stations with a measuring tool like this and see how far it is from another station.
extreme here.
Okay, after a long thinking session, I think we should still cut the area in half because he can be like on the left at this red line, or if he can be the same line as me in Chatswood. There are only 2 lines possible, is the red line and this another red line. So I think anyway I will go to the metro and I'll try to cut the area in half. I guess it's the best option.
So now with the new information, she's generating updated maps. So she knows I'm 6.3 kilometers away from this park. So basically, with removing the parts that she isolated previously, it can only be around somewhere in this red shape area. So let's see if she can figure out where I am.
Or I think there is another really nice question we can ask. If he is in 6.7 kilometers away from the same park, I can ask with what his station rhymes with, and just check on all the stations. It's probably gonna be pretty easy.
So now she's asked what rhymes with my station name, and there's nothing that rhymes perfectly. Nozul, which is not actually a real word, so yeah, these are some near rhymes according to ChatGPT, so I'll send her this list.
Okay, I asked him with what his station rhymes with. So this is a list of things his station can rhyme with. And this is a list of stations that I think are the stations that he can be. So probably if his station rhymes with heel, wheel, steel, probably it's Roswell. So I will go to the Roswell station and try to hit him with 1 kilometer radar. Wish me good luck.
So since she asked another matching question, I get to draw another 2 and pick one. So let's take 2 cards from the top. And I have Curse of the Egg Partner. The seeker must acquire an egg before asking another question. This egg is now treated as an official team member. If any team members are abandoned or killed before the end of the run, the hider is awarded an extra 30 minutes. You must acquire an egg, and the other one, which is a 15-minute time bonus. I think I will take the curse.
Unfortunately, next train to Roswell is in 8 minutes, so I'll have to wait for a long time.
So I've just sent her the curse. Let's see how she reacts.
Also, I've been cursed with an egg curse where I need to acquire an egg and carry it until the end of the game. So we will go to Roswell, buy an egg, and keep going. But I mean, it's not that easy to get eggs in Australia, actually. So we'll see if I can get them.
Oh, now it's raining a fair amount. I might say to actually find me soon, so I don't need to stand here in the rain.
Castle Hills, all the hills coming on the hills show ground 1.
Yes, but see the problem, hill is not in here.
So the main will,
far.
yeah, that's what I'm saying here. Okay.
Okay.
So the Lane Cove that goes towards Rain Cove, and this is the Concord West ride. So when we go for ride,
It's like this.
when we go for ride, So right is definitely west right, east right. That's this line. That's the Epping line.
No, it's not. Yeah, but it's too far.
It's too far. You're right. It's too far. So that's
So
what.
it's cut into like I think less than Olympic Park, like this. So this is Roseville,
Epping definitely falls in that place. If you're going,
but it's not hill.
no, it's not hill. That's why I'm saying that there's no hill after Epping.
Yes.
So the only hill after Epping, what you said, is definitely Roseville. Nothing apart from that falls as a hill on this line. Because even this, if you make a curve right from this place to this place, there are no hills on this one.
Okay, so it's Roseville. I think I will win. Thank you so much.
She says she's not that close yet, but according to this, she's only 1.5 kilometers away, but she thinks she knows where I am. Let's see if she's correct.
So Winston, hold on. Even the train worker agreed with my theories that Roseville is the only station that rhymes with hill and thrill. And I looked from Central. You can get to Roseville in like 25 minutes. So I think you are at Roseville. So wait for me at Roseville. I'm coming.
Okay, so she has correctly guessed what station I'm in. So let's see how long it takes her to find me.
Okay. I'm ready to go on a train to Roseville. See you soon, Winston.
Already for the Canal, we earlier we give the public from Catwood next door we told the Monogon.
Okay, I'm at Roseville station. Let's see if I can match this photo to the station. It's pouring. It's raining super hard. So I hope Winston is okay. Because at least I have an umbrella. Winston doesn't have an umbrella. So I hope he is not sitting under the rain and suffering. We'll see. Okay, I think we found our photo. It has a lift, and this one has a lift, and it has a pink thing, and it has the same thing. So this place is matching, but the only question: how did he take a photo from there? Like, did he climb through the through that fence, or did he stand like next to the fence? But yes, I think I found the photo. It's matching. Let's find Winston. Okay, it's time to it's time to apply the 400 meters radius. He said I need to measure from the south of the platform. It's from here. Also, we agreed to measure from the T sign. Then I guess I think I wanna check the park. Maybe I should ask for a photo of him and check out the area.
Well, it looks like Maria's just got off at my station, but it looks like she's headed to the other side of the station. So let's see how long she figures out, how long it takes her to figure out she's on the wrong side.
So even though we've been cursed with our egg curse, the closest grocery store is in 2 kilometers, and I believe that Winston is really, really close. So I will try to find him. I think it was a really helpful measuring question about the park, because he said if he is in 6.3 kilometers from that park, and this station is in 5.8 kilometers. So this means that I need to cross the road and try to go a little bit to the other side. We'll see if I'm right, because I can't ask any questions because I've been cursed.
Oh, it's been some time and Maria is still on the other side of the train tracks. So who knows how long I'm going to be waiting here till she finds me.
Okay, as I can't ask any more questions because of the egg curse, I'm trying to measure what is like 6.3 kilometers, which is pretty difficult. I found this park. Doesn't look like he's right here, but I have a feeling that he's somewhere not far away from this area.
Okay, so it's been more than 30 minutes since I sent her the curse, and since it doesn't seem like she'll be able to get the egg, I've just cancelled her curse for her, so she can ask me some more questions and hopefully I can get some time bonuses.
Okay, so it's been more than 30 minutes since I've been cursed, so my curse is cancelled, and now I can keep looking. And I asked for a photo of him, so I hope I can see some signs that can help me.
So now she's asked me to send her a photo of her, which I've just done, and I've just had this tree background. Hopefully it doesn't reveal too much information.
Overall, this area looks like an area full of living buildings, so I wouldn't say there are many places to hide, because there's so many like living buildings.
So she called me out on the rules. I was a bit too close for my photos, so I've just sent it a bit further away. You can see a bit more now. Hopefully it doesn't give away too much.
So we've gotten this pretty photo of him. Here we can see trees and trees. So I think he's at the park. I don't know.
And now I'll draw the top card, which gives a 3-minute bonus. So now she's asked for a picture of the tallest building I can see from my location, which is that building right there. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't reveal too much.
Okay, I have asked for the tallest building he can see, and he sent me this photo. Doesn't look that tall. I guess the area where I am at is the wrong place, probably.
So I just took out the top card again, and I get an extra 3 minutes, it looks like. So now the map shows that she's in 7-Eleven. Did she take a break from searching for me to grab a coffee, leaving me here in the cold, rainy weather? I guess we'll see.
Okay, my next suggestion where he is like Bancroft Park. I hope he is there, because it's like the only park I found on the map, and all area looks like an area full of living buildings, so I have no idea where else it can be. I'm coming for you.
She's getting pretty close to me now. She's just one street away. But the thing is, it doesn't look like there's a connecting street. Or maybe there is through the spool. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see.
So I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea where he is. I'll just, I guess, keep walking under the rain until I accidentally find him. Okay, so we are at that Bancroft Park, but it's not in 400 meters area, but it's just the way to go. Let's see if he's next to the college or some other places next to the station.
So now she's asked for a photo of my street. So this is a photo of the street I sent. Maybe she can tell where I am because there's a pedestrian crossing. We'll see.
Okay, we've got a photo of the widest street. The street looks like this. We can see there is a crossing, some parked cars. So maybe I will look for this crossing and parked cars. I think I can see it. I'm not sure.
And it looks like She has found me. I can see her now, walking towards me, slowly, in her umbrella. I don't think she's seen me yet.
Okay, I think this is the place from his photo, probably.
I'm kind of glad she found me, because rainy and cold and I kind of just want to get out of here.
And this is him.
Has she spotted me yet? I don't know. Let's see. I guess she has found me.
I could have walked around all the streets.
What is she saying? I can't hear her.
Hiding in the living area is cruel.
What did you say?
I said hiding in the living area is cruel. How am I supposed to find you? Just walk around every street?
I'm just on the street. I'm not hiding anywhere.
Uh-huh.
So it's not hard.
Okay.
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 Okay, congratulations. You have found me. It is 4:20 p.m.
Okay. Great.
Okay. I am cold and frozen and wet.
Congratulations, because you were hiding in the middle of nowhere.
I'm just on the street. I'm not hiding.
Okay.
So
Here we are at the end game with a really nice view from the train platform.
it's not sunset.
Yes, let's count the time bonuses as time.
20, 30, 40, 43, 46.
46 plus 2, 20? Or what minute? So my time is 3 hours and 2 minutes. And your time, please.
2 hours and 57.
Okay. So your total time is
2:57. Yeah.
2:57 and my time is
3:02.
3:02.
So it was a written first go.
Yes, congratulations for
Just that one.
Okay. I hope we can have more fun games together and maybe group games with somebody else.
Probably better weather.
Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.